everybody, we're gonna have a bit of a different update video. Instead of playing a game, I'm gonna show you my Excel sheets of keeping track of things. First off, for a minor update, I am still working on Tales of Razi, even though currently Wattpad has nothing posting on it. Some of this info hence why these say old instead of just Tales of Razi, is because this was the old data and I was trying to fix it. And that's a slow progress thing on its own where I need to double check some stuff. Like some random other issues with this is tangents is something that I probably should remove. Because some of the stuff I don't even know where the file is. So Tales of Razi, aka Black Dawn series. Second draft I'm still kinda working on. I've had strong urges to actually finish up Fading Light and just do it the way I'm trying to finish up Corrupted Desires, which as of May 5th, not May 5th. Wait, was it May 5th? Which day did I finish the chapter 7? Don't mind me, casually look at my things. Between May 4th and 7th, I finally finished writing chapter 7 of Corrupt Desires, which means there's just an epilogue and chapter 8 and epilogue to finish writing. And how I think I'm gonna do writing the rest of not Twisted Shadows, of Fading Light for the second draft, which if we look at the old word count, which by the way, this is not even up to date anymore. Last time I counted book 4, it was at 50,000 words. So that's something to note. And I don't remember exactly where I left off. Actually, if I go to chapter by chapter counts. I'm potentially on chapter 13. Which is a little bit under half. So I don't know how far it would probably surpass its old version, which is 60k. 60 and a half K for words. But yeah. Basically how Fading Light is going to get finished up writing instead of just posting chapters with the storyboard and saying what I would have done. I'm going to actually attempt to write the chapters. And some points I'll give detailed, some points I probably could be more detailed, but I'm just speeding through it. Because there are some things in there where I was excited to write. Actually, the dumbest part of it was I was excited to write Claire's point of view for whatever chapter that is. I think it is chapter 13 or something like that. Whatever chapter that is. But I also had a Ripple point of view right after I do Claire's point of view for that chapter. And Ripple is causing me issues where he wants to grab or I want to put stuff from his point of views that are for the next segment of his storyboard. Because I have a whole storyboard thing for the second draft. The issue with that is I quickly learned I probably should have been editing the storyboard as I went. So when I do a storyboard later on, that will be happening. basically what happened was, as I was writing book 1, I was writing out the entire storyboard before book 2 even started, aka Burning Horizon, which is definitely gonna get a new name. It before I even got to there, um, I had finished writing the entire storyboard for all 4 books, and by the time I got to book 4, a bunch of things had changed. Like, sure, I have this beautiful moment of Shadow Knight getting possessed, and then him running into Flint. When he ran into Flint, he was supposed to go off onto his own, do his own thing away from everybody else. But spoilers. Instead, he's assisting Flint against Loki, and that was not part of the original plans. Claire's gonna stand up to her brother Mink in whatever chapter I need to write. Another thing that had not been planned was Sapphire getting blinded. That was a spur moment thing in Twisted Shadows. I'm very happy with that chapter where she confronts her grandmother and Storm. Third draft note, I don't know if Sapphire's still gonna get blinded. And if it does happen, it might be in different circumstances. So tentatively for the third draft, which is labeled Tales of Rossi instead of Black Dawn series, I have given Sapphire a purple eye. Because I like the idea of her having one purple eye, giving her heterochromia. Full heterochromia, technically speaking. Whenever I get towards fourth draft where I'm finalizing what I liked from each drafts, if Sapphire still ends up blinded, regardless of how things play out in the third draft, she'll probably go back to having just blue eyes until she's blinded. Stuff has changed with Ace. Ripple is potentially no longer our main character. I'm leaning toward it being either codename Apple, which is Ripple's older half sister, or is her name actually Apple? Actually, I think her name actually is Apple. Or it's gonna be Maple, Ripple's litter mate, or I'm just gonna rotate between point of views in that particular family, or I'm gonna have that point of view be a strong, strict point of view. Ace is still gonna be a POV character. Sapphire is gonna be a POV character. What I think I really need is actually a POV in the Shadow Forest instead of one in the Cliff of Light Dawn. Because the Sapphire fills that gap. I still think I'm going to have random point of views in there, but what might happen is I might be sticking with a couple solid point of views that are for that point of views chapter, and then having another cat in that point of view on that same slot occasionally, where I need a little bit extra stuff put in there for context. And if it's something where I want to put it in, but it won't fit properly with what's going on, it's going to be a one shot. There's the whole thing with Diamond ending up in Loki's faction, and Loki being the sire of Diamond's first litter. That whole thing is going to either be a one shot or a mini series, one of the two. As for comics, or graphic novel, technically speaking, is the more accurate term instead of comic, but it's going to be referred to as a comic anyways. I still very much want to do a comic. I just don't know if I want to do it myself. I might be commissioning it. I might do it by myself. I might see if I can collab someone with it. Where maybe someone does all the line art and text for me, but I do coloring and backgrounds. Because I do love drawing backgrounds. I may hate drawing trees, but I do enjoy drawing backgrounds. So maybe that'll be something I look into. Um, the plan is for me to have a bunch of videos for Tales of Razi's 11th anniversary. No guarantees. It'll be. I want to get a minimum of 19 because it'd be funny. Because the anniversary is on the 19th. But July is also going to be a busy month for me, so I do need to get them all done before July. Bare minimum, we're going to have a couple family tree videos. The first one I'm working on is in regards to Shattered Knight's family tree of which is from Alice. I realized also a minor error of why I can't fit as many cats on the current family tree, so that'll be a video I do. I need to do a video going over me trying to figure out what the actual cast size is going to be for the main series. Maybe not so much for books one's official legions, but partially. It's allegiance or alliances or whatever it's called. Cast list, whatever. But more so for book 3, which it would be quote unquote Burning Horizon, where Sapphire is born and whatnot. Well, Sapphire technically speaking gets born in Black Dawn. Tainted Sunrise, slow progress. I'm trying to storyboard the later chapters. I don't know how much I'm going to go into detail with Dukes. That's something I'm going back and forth on. I will be writing, actually typing up Mute Trauma, and that probably will be the first of the next Tales of Razi vids that go up, because it actually goes over majority. I think it misses 1 or 2 of all the mature themes that can happen, all the trigger points that can happen in a very much condensed area, because it's rest of the trigger points is going to be more spread thin or not as thickly packed together as Mute Trauma. And Mute Trauma, technically speaking, takes place towards the end of Tainted Sunrise. It's actually the start of the final act, which is from where Kabuto's era exists, starts / leads towards end, because it quickly devolves into the beginning of Slade's of Grand Meadow, technically speaking, Hazel's father, not the founder, because there is a founder who, technically speaking, is the leader of the Shadow Forest. It'll lead into that whole thing, and it'll end with the birth of Hazel, her currently nameless sister, Stone and Hawk. But Tainted Sunrise is slowly in progress. Fading Light, I'm going to be detailed some spots, not detailed in other spots. Hopefully I'll get it all good and ready to go within a reasonable time. I will start posting chapters again on the anniversary date, which is July 19th. Which is on a Saturday. And I might make it so Saturdays are the chapter days. And of course it's going to be every other week where I'm posting chapters again. Which means my initial goal of starting Tainted Sunrise in October is no longer accurate, because it's been a couple months. I should have been done with Corporate Desires in February. But I wasn't. But yeah. So that's my brief writing update. Almost done with Corrupted Desires. I'm gonna be typing up Tainted Sunrise. I'll do a video on it. It's probably gonna be the second video I do. So I really want to get the Shattered Knight video of his family tree done. It's not gonna be showing any of his kittens or his siblings' kittens, because I need to figure out that in Shattered Knight his order of kittens might have changed. So there's that. And I don't have concreteness on Jace's kits and potentially Artemis's kits. Technically speaking, I have old reference sheets that I was playing for early third draft plans, which may or may not have been scrapped. But continuing on into stuff in regards to videos. As you see, I have a full document of this. I actually have scheduled, I have listed this all the way down to the end of the year, which apparently the year ends on a Wednesday. Starting in June, I'm swapping from 5 p.m/5 a.m. to 6 a.m/6 p.m. So whenever I have a double up video, one video will be 6 a.m. and most of the videos are going to be 6 p.m. EST, of course. As you guys see, I am behind on videos. This is a clear example of I'm behind. I'm actually redoing this video right here of Farm Simulator. This video will come out after that, probably. I'll probably slate this for Saturday. So it'll be going alongside the Clan Chip video. But as you've seen, I've added GTA to the lineup. It's gonna be every other Friday alternating with Realms because people are having issues with Realms or motivation with it. And given that I'm the only one working on the Realms, I don't want the content to just be me working the path, but majority of it's gonna be me working in the path until I find something else to do. Slime Rancher I have on for every other Sunday with Raft. Raft actually is at the point where I can say if I'm really behind and I don't have time to record a video and I just need to edit something, I can probably get away with using a Raft video. So let's say I don't have a game night video ready and I have no random other video prepared for anything and I really want that game night video to go out, I might just throw out another Raft video. Drawing a clan gen. It's gonna be every Saturday until the end of May, and then starting in June, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, starting in June, I'm gonna do ramblings about warriors and whatnot because I'm a warrior cat man. Sure, I'm above the demographic, but I have stuff I want to ramble about it. Probably what's gonna happen in regards to Tales of Razi videos, which are not on the list because they're gonna be stockpiled for July. Two, I come up with them at random. I might try to keep one video a minimum of a month, once a month. Have a Tales of Razi video to go over my cat series and whatnot. Who knows? Minor note about the Weird Cat Rambles is probably gonna start off with me doing random background drawings where I'm just drawing a random ass background to work on backgrounds. Taylor Rossi videos are me drawing characters, whether I've actually drawn the character while I'm recording or if it's pre-recorded and I'm just talking over the video with a different story. Eventually the Warrior Cat Rambles, I might be drawing the exact cats or something in regards to what I'm talking about. Modded Minecraft. I don't know if I'm gonna continue the current version of the pack or if I'm going to try to get the light version to go. I don't know. So modded Minecraft, it's currently listed as this. Forever Lost modded Minecraft Adventures. I don't know why there's no B in there. It's modded. It's Biome Adventures because biomes aplenty. I am starting to make descriptions for videos where the description is not going to change. So yeah. Quick note in regards to Tiny Tina's Wonderland. If it ever misses a week, it's probably because T and Roman was not available, so I couldn't record with them. The hope is I'm gonna be able to record at least 2 episodes this month, maybe a little bit more, if possible. The issue is they're not always available to record because they are at Job Corps. Like most of my group, where they're at Job Corps or have since left Job Corps. Farm Simulator will be I know I'm doing a terrible job keeping track of what I'm talking about. Farm Simulator will technically speaking be a multiplayer series, but I might do occasionally a video by myself. The first episode is looking like it might be by myself, simply because I need to get it out there and done fast. Slime Rancher, I enjoy greatly. I want to do more Slime Rancher if I can. If I can keep up with videos and everything else, IRL, well, I might make Slime Rancher twice a week or every week, depending on how things go. Actually, probably better to make it every week and not twice a week. GTA is currently on the lineup. I'm very sorry that episode 2, you're going to see how negative we can get in regards to Steven. Unless I cut it or scrap it. In regards to our D&D series, Neon Claws, Cyber Paws, it actually stops at 32 episodes or sessions because our beloved DM, Shadowhearted, also known as Scarlet the Furry or something like that. Scarlet Fur the Furry, I think. Or Sing Vixen or something like that. She needs a break to recover from DMing because she was starting to get burnout. The eventual plan is, I don't know when this would happen, but I need to probably start it sooner than later, is actually to go back to earlier sessions, cut out all our random discussions and just focus on the D&D thing, and turn it into a slight analytic P&V thing, where we're just going through the session. And that's the only reason why I have not deleted the files yet on that, on the early sessions and whatnot, is because I kind of want to go back and casually get them drawn and whatnot. But that would be a huge project, and if that does happen, it would be a once a month series. Probably middle of the month, like second week of the month type of thing. If that happens. I'm currently pretty much happy with what I have for a lineup. Like game night, there's a small chance that might go away. It's nothing that happens every week. And if you guys don't care about the Godly Blessed Abilities campaign Steven has, I don't blame you. Sometimes I have a hard time focusing in his campaign. But yeah. Because I have Jumbo Clan listed through the episode 16, and I don't feel like having to fix it. Jumbo Clan is gonna remain until July 16th, which is funny because it's episode 16. And then I'm probably gonna swap it out. Oops. Swap it out with another random clan gen challenge. And whenever I need more cats for drawing a clan gen, I might do an episode or 2 of Jumbo Clan. So that's the current state of things. The schedule literally is Raft alternating with Slime Rancher, Modded Adventures this is not accurate. Technically speaking, it is accurate because I could swap to Modded Adventures whenever I want. Modern Minecraft alternating with Farm Simulator. Tuesdays are D&D alternating with Tiny Tina's Wonderland. Also, if Tiny Tina's Wonderland I don't have, it'll be either a random video or it will be an excess video of, let's say, Raft, because I do have a lot of Raft. Clan Gen is for Wednesdays, where I'm alternating Bloom Clan and Jumbo Clan. Eventually, I'm probably going to have Jumbo Clan get swapped out and just use it when I need drawing a Clan Gen. Thursdays are Spore alternating with Ranch Sim. Fridays are Realms alternating with Grand Theft Auto. Saturdays are drawing a Clan Gen in the tour templates I currently have, which is going to alternate with Warrior Cat Rambles. And then the last Saturday of the month is always D&D and the game night or random vid. And then D&D the first Saturday of the month. Tales of Razi is currently being stockpiled. Universe Sim is no longer on here, but it would be 20-minute videos if it does return. Jumbo Clan is 15-minute videos. If we do 7 Days to Die, it's going to be an hour. Most things are going to average half hour. Minecraft Dungeons is per mission. If we go back to that, Field of Mistral is every 2 in-game days. Stardew would be every in-game day. Field of Mistral is on hiatus because I don't mind it. I just wish it was multiplayer. 7 Days to Die is on hold. If Shadowheart is interested in doing 70 Days to Die, maybe we'll do it again. Stardew is just frustrating to get going. Steven cannot Misadventures, aka Steven's Pack. He cannot keep settled on a modded series. Last Days of Humanity. I don't know when that's coming back. Tiny Tina's Wonderland episode length is varied. It's decided on by T and Roman. Spore, I might lower from half hour. I don't know. Raft is half hour vids, of course. But yeah, schedule, I'm pretty satisfied with it. Some stuff might get eventually swapped out or added in. I need to get better about getting solo videos done, so it's more easy to tell what multiplayer videos I need to get done. And because I know for a fact come July and after July, I'm definitely going to be more busy, I need to get ahead on these videos. So that's something I need to work on. But yeah, that'll be it for this random update video. Tales of Razi, I do want to do minor update videos on its progress and maybe give sneak peeks, but July is its main focus. I need to at some point finish fixing the word count. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And if you guys rather me have game footage as background footage instead of me showing like a nice skill sheet and rambling about the current progress of things, let me know down in the comments below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!